วัสดีทุกท่านนะฮะ
Yes, Commander? Yes, sir.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
อะไรที่ทำให้ไบโอแวร์มันเปลี่ยนไป
I
วะ
have to go.
ทั้งที่คนไลเตอร์มันเก่งนะผมว่ามันดีคุณจอนนะผมว่าไลเตอร์มันเก่งแต่อะไรวะที่ทำให้เกมหลังๆมันเฟลจริงๆผมก็ไม่น่าถามผมน่าจะรู้อยู่แก่ใจดีคุณออกกันฮะ
Anything you need, Commander? Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
We'll talk another time.
Commander? Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
Is
of
this an official evaluation, Commander?
Alenko.
That's a generous attitude. This Saren is looking for records on some... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
สวัสดีคุณสารันฮะ
We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
ผมจะบอกว่าผมไม่ได้ฟังแม่งพูดเลยว่ะ
Commander, no bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
ผมสับสนเว้ยว่าห้องเทียร่ามันอยู่ไหน
Yes, Commander?
โอ้ยหูแท
Is
บ
there
แตก
something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
นี่เรียร่าอยู่นี่
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the
นี่ผมควรจะเล่นไปแล้วแปลไปไหมเนี่ย
That's exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But
อยากให้เล่นไปแล้วแปลไปนะ
there was more to it than that.
เล่นได้แค่วันละชั่วโมง
I
อะ
felt drawn to the past. The
หมด
Protheans
หมด
were
แรงก่อน
these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to
ได้ใบ
become more
ผ่านๆอ่าน
involved
ไป
in
ผ่านๆ
shaping
ก็เยอะเหมือนกันนะ
galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
ไอเผ่าเนี้ยเผ่าอัสซารีไอหัวระยางเนี่ยปกติแล้วมันจะผสมพันธุ์กับเผ่าอื่นครับมันผสมกันพันธุ์กันทางจิตไงแล้วเวลาที่ผสมพันธุ์กับเผ่าอื่นเนี่ยก็จะได้ด้านดีของเผ่าอื่นมาแต่ว่าเรียร่าเนี่ยมันผสมพันธุ์แม่ของเรียร่าผสมพันธุ์กับเผ่าเดียวกันเองไงก็เลยถูกเรียกว่าเพียวบัตพวกเลือดแท้แต่ไม่เหมือนแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์นะแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์เลือดแท้นี่คือแบบเป็นคำชมใช่ไหมอันนี้นี่เลือดแท้นี่คือคำดูถูกครับเพราะว่าควรจะผสมพันธุ์กับคนนอกเผ่ามากกว่า
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her
She
partner?
rarely spoke of... It is possible Benezia's partner... But many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the
You
partner...
Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
บาย ทุกครั้งที่เราจบภารกิจใหญ่เนี่ยเราต้องมาคุยกับเพื่อนเราทุกคนนะมันจะมีนู่นมีนี่ ผมได้จงเจริญอ้าวนี่ไงคอมมิวนิสต์ทำไมพวกคุณยังไม่โดนเขาตีหัวตายเร็ก
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
คิโมชิบหาย
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his... We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
สวัสดีคุณเอกนะ คุณธรรมดาไม่ช่องแบบใครวะ มีแต่คุณกอซังเนี่ยแหละครับ คอมมิวนิสต์ผมนี่โคตรทุนนิยม ทุนนิยมแค่ไหนทำช่อง YouTube เนี่ย
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. If there was anything of value on, that's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match.
That's the only time you saw
Yeah.
him?
Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one. We're too
Lots of
So we leave. Shepard.
Commander,
คุณดีคุณ
you
พารา
have a
ซี่
minute
นะ
to talk.
มีเวลา
Keep
คุย
an
อยู่
open
แล้ว
door policy. If you have any concerns, lay
อ
them
ยาก
on.
คุยอะไรคุยกันได้เลย
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
Mainly I wanted to serve. protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last
Not
mission?
sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't
Yeah.
think she...
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on the
Not
last
sure I
mission?
buy Dr. Tassoni. Hey, want me to ask?
That's between you and her.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed.
We'll talk
Looking
later.
forward to it, sir.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best.
เฮ้ยผมไม่เคยกลัวที่จะเปิดเพลงอนิเมะตอนสาบเข้าห้องนะเว้ย
Seeing his picture on the kids after
ผมแค่
arrest. He's
ไม่
taken
อยาก
his-
ให้บรรยากาศมันแปลก
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things
ๆเอาจริงๆผมย้อนไปตอนนั้นนะ
he says. He thinks I'm being too
เพลงใหม่ที่ผมเปิดผมว่าแม่งแปลกกว่าเพลงอนิเมะอีก
Become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger for the same reasons.
ผมไม่คิดว่าจะมีคน ไม่คิดว่าจะมีคนฟังดับพังมากเหมือนกันนะแป๊บหนึ่งขอเทน้ำก่อน
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
นั่นเรียกว่าความ
I see
ไม่
what
ได้
you
กลัว
mean, but
แค่เกรงใจ
I'll think about it.
เดี๋ยวมันจะแปลก
Commander.
Looking for supplies?
yes
You bet, Commander.
โอ้สไนเปอร์ ถ้ามีเงินจะซื้อทันที 304000 แม่มึงหลักแสน ค่าลี
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
เป็นไรไปทาลี
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially, the Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a... See you later.
ไปแล้วเด้อกดชีตเอ้ยเงินมันหาง่ายหรือบางทีผมไม่ต้องใช้เงินเลยก็ได้วันๆไม่ต้องใช้เงินว่ะส่งเงินให้พ่อแม่อย่างเดียวยังได้เลยฮะบืบแล้วผมจะรู้ได้ไงว่าตรงไหนสำรวจได้ตรงไหนสำรวจไม่ได้ฟิลแบทแมนดีนะไม่มีน้ำมันนะฮะผมเคยเล่นสตาร์
Urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
มีอะไรให้ช่วย
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of
เป็นอาหารเงินมันน้อยได้ไงเห็นมีเงินในบัญชีมันหลายร้อยล้านนะ
We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI, we could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still... The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses.
ไอ้เหี้ยมีมอสเลยวะขี้เกียจสแกนมันต้องมานั่งกดทุกดาว
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say it. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person.
shit ถ้าผมเก่งเมื่อไหร่ผมถึงจะต้องเอาแอดออกได้เพราะตอนนี้แม่งแทงให้ผมอยู่ ทุกทีมีแต่สาวๆเอ้ยจริงๆผมอยากเอาการัสมาเว้ากันซื่อๆเลยอยากเอาการัสมาอยู่เหมือนกันจริงๆอยากเอาการัสกับเล็กมาโอ้ what the heck นี่ยังไม่หมดเลยนะหำแตกลิปเปอร์ซีเปลี่ยนปืนนี่ครับอีควอไลเซอร์มันปืนอะไรวะปืนแม่นยิงไวทำไมเจอแต่แบนชีวะนานี้อ๋อชิตมึงยังไม่ตายเหรอมึงต้องตายได้แล้วพวกนี้มันใช้สกิลไม่หยุดเลยกูอยากไปตรงอื่นจังเลยโอ้โหเหลือหัวชิต ไม่ไหวแล้วยิงไม่โดนไม่ไหวแล้วยิงไม่โดนเฮ้ยยิงว่าวได้ไงวะไปหานี่ไม่ตายดิมึงต้องตายทีแล้วล่ะเอาแล้วของนี่เก็บไงอ่ะเก็บไม่ได้ มึงยิงมาตรงไหนวะบอกกูทีเวนเจอร์4เอ๊ะผมเห็นสกิลอะไรสักอย่างน่าจะโดนกูละผมคบไม่ด้วยเชฟเพิร์ดแต่นี่เป็นเกมที่ cover หัวคุยที่สุดที่ผมเคยเล่นมาไม่สิยังมีอัลฟาไบนารีไม่ใช่อะไรวะมีเกมที่อะไรนะอัลฟาโปรโตคอลป่ะบูมเฮดช็อต
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
มีให้เลือกกระสุนกับมอสปืนมีครับแต่ผมเล่นไรเฟิลอ่ะก็ต้องยิงทีเดียวตายแล้วเราก็เขียนองค์กรระหว่างประเทศเอาบทวิเคราะห์และเอฟอยู่ที่อาจารย์จริงๆอยู่ที่อาจารย์ไม่รู้หรอกเผื่ออาจารย์ไม่อ่านด้วยข้อสอบลอมข้อสอบลามมาผมสังเกตมาแล้วแม่งจะกี่ปีก็เหอะข้อสอบไม่เวียนจากเดิมอะฮะเพราะงั้นคุณไม่ต้องห่วงข้อสอบมันแทบจะไม่เวียนจากเดิมเลยหนีไปไหนไม่ได้ยิงติดพิษบูลลี่ศพอะไรมันไม่ให้บูลลี่นั่นคือพิธีกรรมแห่งชนเผ่าของผมไม่ทีแบ็กมันก็ทีแบ็กเราผมไม่เห็นช่องเลยฮะเอาจริงผมไม่เห็นช่องเลย เมื่อก่อนมันเหมือนแบบแฮกไม่ติดทีเดียวก็ไม่ได้แล้วมั้งไอ้ที่ทำไมขึ้นไม่ได้ลองเลยไม่ได้เกือบคือผมบอกให้รามคำแหงไอ้ที่ผมตกวิชาจริยธรรมเว้ยจริยธรรมสื่อผมตกแบบหลายรอบมากผมไม่ผ่านผมแบบไม่ว่าผมจะไปอ่านหลักจริยธรรมของต่างประเทศหรืออะไรก็ตามนะผมก็ตอบไม่ผ่านไอ้เหี้ยพอไปดูบันทึกย้อนหลังอะไรวะไปดูบันทึกย้อนหลังแล้วก็พบว่าอ๋อถ้าเกิดคุณอยากจะผ่านคุณต้องไปซื้อหนังสือของอาจารย์แม่งแล้วก็อ่านแล้วก็ตอบตามนั้นไอ้เหี้ยถึงจะผ่านผมเอาเย็ด what the fuck เอาจริงๆผมคิดคือเท่าที่ผมรู้สึกนะผมคิดว่ารามคำแหงแม่งถ้ามันไม่อัปเดตหลักสูตรแม่งอยู่ได้น่าจะแบบไม่ถึง15 ปีผมรู้สึกมันไม่อัปเดตหลักสูตรด้วยหลายๆอย่างแม่งแบบสิ่งที่สอนคือแม่งยัง5 ปีที่แล้วอยู่เลย ทำไมกูต้องมาแฮกเหมืองแร่ด้วยวะเนี่ยยัดแม่โอเคเบตงอยู่ข้างล่างนี่เองเฮ้ยนี่อะไรวะไลท์สติงเกอร์แอสซัสซินหมดแล้วบ้างนี่ที่อะไรวะ Escape Pod โอ้ my god สุดแมปดีเนี่ยผมอาร์ม Eagle Eye ผมมองเห็นแต่มันกระยะมันไม่เกี่ยวผมเนี่ยเป็นคนที่มนุษยธรรมศีลธรรมดีที่สุดแล้วคุณก็เห็นว่าทุกครั้งที่ผมเล่นเกมอะไรผมนี่แทบจะเลือกช้อยไม่ผิดเพราะว่าผมเป็นคนที่มีสมรรถนะดีผมเป็นคนดีผมรักชาติศาสนาพระมหากษัตริย์เราจะเก่งอย่างเดียวไม่ได้เราต้องเป็นคนดีด้วยเข้าใจไหมรู้รับผิดชอบต่อสังคมอย่าไปเชื่อมากไอ้คนที่ไม่ได้อยู่ในประเทศยังไม่เห็นหน้าประยุทธ์เลยวะเฮีย ตั้งแต่ปีใหม่ยังไม่เห็นหน้าประยุทธ์เลยเดี๋ยวบอกนะผมสำรวจตรงนี้ไปแล้วชิตกูมาไปแล้วผมที่แสดงความเสียใจด้วยคืออันเนี้ยมันเป็นความจริงใจมันแสดงให้เห็นว่าผมเป็นคนที่มีความจริงใจสูงไงคนที่แบบไปเสียใจด้วยนะเสียใจด้วยนะโดยที่ตัวเองไม่เสียใจตั้งหากคนนี้คือคนที่ไม่มีความจริงใจเพราะงั้นผมไม่ผิดแต่เย็นๆนะผมไม่ใช่ไซโคพาธExodus Local Cluster Citadel เดี๋ยวผมไป Local Cluster ก่อนไม่เอาเด็กมาทำไอ้ที่ลืมไปเลยไม่เห็นหน้าลุงนานคิดถึงเหมือนกันเนาะเมื่อไหร่จะตายดีดาวีนะมันอยู่ใกล้โลกขนาดนั้นเลยวะวันนี้เราแข่งยังเนี่ยถ้าเราแข่งแล้วเราจะได้เปลี่ยนคนเปลี่ยนพวกมาดูว่าฟาร์มฮงกันเสร็จแล้วฟาร์มเดี๋ยวค่อยฟาร์มอีกตอนเย็นผมแบ่งเล่นฮงไคประมาณ 2-3 รอบต่อวันยิงกูทำไมวะไม่เข้าใจเหมือนกันทำไมฮงไคให้เต็มไม่น่าเยอะกว่าผมว่าหลายๆอย่างแม่งก็ไม่ make sense นะ ของเกมฮองไคกับไอเกมอะไรนะเกนชินเนี่ยผมว่าหลายๆอย่างแม่งไม่เมคเซนส์ในที่หลายๆอย่างที่มีในฮงไคไม่มีในเกนชินพวกแบบระบบ quality of life ซึ่งผมก็เลยงงว่ามึงก็ไม่ใช่ว่าไม่มีประสบการณ์การทำเกมมาก่อนนะประสบการณ์ก็มีแล้วอะไรที่มันควรจะมีทำไมมึงไม่เอามาวะเฮ้ยทำไมของเนี่ยผมโคตรเบื่อเลยเนี่ยไม่ต้องมานั่งเปลี่ยนของทุกแบบทุกช่วงจังหวะของชีวิตตอมคาตาน่าเป็นยังไงครับเฮฟวี่ช็อตกันยิงแรงกับไฟตอมคุ้นๆว่าผมชอบใช้ไฟตอมคุ้นเดี๋ยวมาผมจะว่าคุณแม่เรียกกินข้าวเลยมา ไรเทียมทานแอสเอาแล้วมันเราไม่เปลี่ยนก่อแล้วแอสซัสซินผมเลือกชุดเกราะไม่ยากเลือกที่ตรงไหนเท่กว่าไอ้เหี้ยแบบเฉิมทุกอันอะว้าแปลงคนผมรู้สึกว่าของใครแปลได้ดีกว่าอาจจะคิดไปเองWhat the fuck เฮ้ยว้าวสุกะที่ยังไม่น่าเข้าไปอย่างนี้ไม่น่าเข้าอย่างนี้แบบเห็นก็น่าจะรู้ว่าเจ็บเปิดมาแล้วยิงคอยยิงมันจากข้างนอกแล้วfucking suka โนบีบผิดนี่ทำอะไรกับมันได้วะไม่เห็นได้ครับหรือว่าต้องโอเวอร์โหลด ไม่เกี่ยวกับตาเหล่เชฟเพิร์ดมันเป็นอย่างนี้อยู่แล้วว่าเชฟเพิร์ดตาเหล่ได้ไงวะนี่คือบุรุษที่มีแต่เอเลี่ยนหมายปองมากที่สุดในกาแล็กซี่ต้องยิงมั้ยเนี่ยนี่มันเควสอะไรวะไม่ได้อะไรโอ้โคตรร้อนเลยอันนี้แล้วเดี๋ยวผมหันรถให้ถูกก่อนเดี๋ยวกูงงต้องไปอันไหนต่อโอเค นั่นแหละเกมไหนที่กลายมาเป็นยุคต่ำของ BioWare Dragon Age 2 Dragon Age 2กับหลังจาก Mass Effect 3อะที่แบบชัดๆอะแต่ถ้าถามผมว่าคงให้เป็นตั้งแต่ Mass Effect 2คือตั้งแต่ Mass Effect ประสบความสำเร็จมากกว่าภาค 1 ภาค 2เนี่ยมันเหมือนแบบอะไรบางอย่างแม่งเปลี่ยนไปอะ
Targets down. All clear, Commander.
Think we're good, Commander?
ร้อน
That's it. Back to attack. Thank you.
ทำไมหมวกทำไมเกาะแอสซัสซิน1แม่งเกาะเยอะกว่าถึกจังวะฉันนี่งง โอ้ shit คุณเห็นอะไรไหมอ่ะ ผมเห็นนะครับ
Area secured.
เห็นผมกำลังจะตายพูดผิดพูดใหม่ได้ครับ ไม่ง่ายนะจะเห็นผมตายเนี่ย Oh shit.
Huddle up.
No!
Perimeter secured.
Specialization Card เอ้า เมื่อก่อนไม่เห็นมีนี่ ระหว่าง Shock Trooper กับ Commando ให้เลือกแบบ Specialize Damage คนอื่นมีไหมอ่ะอื่นไม่มีทอยคงไม่ได้เล่นแล้วใช่ไหมทอยคงไม่ได้เล่นแล้ว ไม่รู้แล้วแต่อารมณ์คุณคาดเดาผมไม่ได้ ผมก็คาดเดาผมไม่ได้เหมือนกัน มีอะไรจุดประกายไฟก็เล่นนะได้โบนัสสัก8 เดือนนะกลับมาเล่น กลับเมืองไปส่งเควสก่อน วิ่งเควสก่อนตั้ง1 ทีวอร์แฮมวันที่10 เล่นเลยไหมโอ้ย ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน อย่าคาดเดาอะไรกับผม ชิตาเดล
Equalizing interior pressure. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politicians' decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian.
เชฟเพิร์ดสายหม้อครับ ใครมาเถียงเชฟเพิร์ดไม่ได้นะ อัพชามเต็ม
We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
โดนใส่ลูกหม้อเข้าไปไม่ว่าใครก็ไม่อาจทันทนได้
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the...
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
ผมจำผู้สื่อข่าวผิดนี่หว่าไอคนที่หน้าต่อยมันคนนี้ใช่ไหมไม่ใช่คนที่เราคุยตอน
Humans
แร
have
ก
been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. You're busy. Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he stopped. Yesterday? I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone.
Is there something I can do?
Would you? That's all I want. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me. His name's Shorban. He's a Salarian.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him.
I better look into this right away.
Well, good luck.
Hello, Commander.
EXP ทั้งนั้นถ้าผมหาไอ้เวนพวกนี้ไม่เจอครบ20 ตัว ผมคงประสาทแดงแน่ๆเลยว่ะผมคงจะพารานอยมาก
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a blockaded dig site, claiming that artifacts of the excavation as the team has appealed to should not be disturbed.
Hey, I know you. You're Shep. I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name... It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel?
You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens. Like that new club they just opened. But if they were so bad... Drinking on the job...
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
Can and you will, or you don't disappoint me.
Oh, Commander Shepard.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it. I was fired by my previous employer for giving out. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out...
Maybe I can get you out of this.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the market.
Give me your contact's name. I'll
deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doc?
I chose to keep the medical...
Let me take a look.
Of course.
ไม่ง่ายเลยที่จะเล่นเกมนี้โดยไม่หลงรักไปไหนเดี๋ยวอยู่ในมาร์เก็ตก่อนมาอยู่แล้วไอ้เหี้ยขึ้นไปฟักแล้ว
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
Is this a casino?
We've got some quays. Enjoy.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my... sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous
That's
job.
what I've been telling I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand.
Would you? That'd be... Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
for someone else.
นะเรื่องไงวะไม่ได้อ่านกฎด้วยกูอันนี้มันเจอแล้วมึงมาแอบอยู่นี่นี่เอง
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
แย่แล้วว่ะผมเริ่มง่วงแล้ว
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've...
Hey, Commander, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big
The
responsibility.
vids are all talking about, and they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture? You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, just hold up your gun. Perfect.
ขอถ่ายรูปใบหน้ากูหลังจากยิ้มเสร็จ
Thanks again,
ถ่ายเสร็จก็
Commander. I'm
หยุด
gonna
ยิ้ม
hang
ทัน
this
ที
in my living
สม
room.
แล้วเป็นเชฟ
My
เพิร์ด
wife will love it.
ใจเย็นๆผมใจเย็นอยู่เนี่ยใจเย็นจนจะไหลจะหลับแล้วเนี่ย
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Your lies are catching up with you. We spoke with your friend, Jalid.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
love this place. The crowds, the action, it's great.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moorland.
A change, but the doctor... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor. Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
แล้วก่อนบวก8เดินจงกรมก็ไม่น่าช่วยแล้วตอนนี้นี่ใครวะฟิน
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran to... Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history is a matter of public record.
Really? What if someone gave an interview? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian Guard.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my
Suit
world.
yourself, Shepard. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
จริงเหรอจริงเหรอ
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard in his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
โอ้พารากอนบวก10 sit down nope
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. Watching the show.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Go away. Let me drink it.
นี่เราสแกนจะครบยังวะ โอ้โหเหลยตั้ง6 ตัวบูชิดเดี๋ยวค่อยไปซีเซกผมวิ่งสำรวจให้ครบก่อนเวนนี่สแกนมาแล้วหนาวยัดมากกูวนมาซีเซก
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system are reportedly overloaded recently.
So how are you liking your posting at the
It's
academy?
good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay.
What do you say we head down to Cora's Den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had
ร้อนมากเลย
accused Corporation of
ทำยังไง
fraud.
วะ
The Krogan
ทำยังไงให้ประเทศไทยมีฤดูหนาววะ
Helix to perform studies with a long
ตัวนี้ลงไปไหนเนี่ย Academy Nope
I can't believe I landed a job here.
Human delight in welcome.
Commander Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it? You wanted your sister dead? If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on a... I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have
You
a
make a
Spectre.
good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you... Goodbye, Shepard.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest near... She's very... Cora's dead. So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Hmm. พี่หลง ทุกอย่างมันช่างดูเหมือนกันไปหมด
Please do not disturb. Please do not disturb. Welcome to Presidium Tourism. Behind me is... The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Or no one can safe access to the... Little is... Keepers can be seen in all sections.
Any particular reason there are so many
The keepers do not communicate with other species. Many of the The keepers also make frequent appearances in the...
That's all for now.
Thank you for using a V. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
ไม่ให้สแกนคีปเปอร์วะ
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would...
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps...
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not...
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say
it's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives, which are nowhere near as effective as simply get 1 in 300
But don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
Wouldn't your husband have wanted to give the baby a better chance than he had?
But what if it ends up killing a child who would never have developed the condition? What then?
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep your baby safe. That's all you can do.
Don't you understand? I can't
and
lose...
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either
then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
I was scared.
If it means that much to you, thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person.
Greeting. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard.
It's a great...
And if they let your people in, yet somehow we never... Goodbye, Commander. How can this humble servant from the Presidium, but only the most powerful? You never know what you'll find. I also offer... Even if... Then we can only hope. Yet somehow... Every government... The more you know...
I should go.
เควสมันบอกที่นี่อ๋ออยู่ข้างหลัง
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
โอ้ฟากตรงนี้มีช่องให้ด้วยเนี่ยนี่ไงมึงเหลือกี่ตัว4 ตัว
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several...
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All I wished to escape. But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed.
Where is your creator
In order
now?
to cover my tracks, these new records were flagged by CSEC officers. And my...
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
I wished to escape. I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this, but I will not die quietly. And I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me. Oh, unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the...
If you're sentient...
If I
why
accumulated enough credits, I intended I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
I'll bet that self-destruct
You
sequence
may
has a
attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism. I will enjoy defeating...
ให้กูทำอะไรนะเกมโอเวอร์บิดพีท
This is it.
Detonation sequence initial. If you attempt to leave the... I wished to escape. But I will not die. These new records were flagged by... Oh, unbeknownst to him. If I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence
You
has
may
a warm-up
attempt to
period.
disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
ก็แค่แฮกมันก็จบขึ้นซ้ายขึ้นซ้ายขึ้นขวาขึ้นซ้ายขึ้นลงขึ้นซ้ายขึ้นลงซ้ายหมูตู้เตลูโอยุตุกะ
Commander, show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
ง่วงแล้ว
Welcome. In the aftermath.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day. Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. I've heard rumors that the space traffic... I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story...
Ideally, the council won't pay for improvement.
ไม่
I
ตาย
just need to hear and see
skip
them. We already have several last-minute wave off. Absolutely not.
I can't promise.
Excellent. Thanks again for your help.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'm hearing it everywhere.
Do you really think Saren...
I hope he's okay.
ถึงกี่ตัวนะ17
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out
My
there
brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse and that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack?
Privateers. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. But they don't have any real weapon. Maybe you could look into this. My brother's just a small independent...
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
มันไปอยู่ไหนวะ อีก 2-3 ตัวเนี่ยฮะหาไม่เจอคงจะตายตาไม่หลับ
No, I'm Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You send a recon team?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying... Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't...
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beam.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used... Commander, I appreciate what you did.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find...
8 19 โอ้ my god เลยตัวนึงไอตัวนั้นมันไม่ให้ผมสแกนอะหรือว่าตัวนั้นไม่นับวะไม่นับกูก็หาไม่เจอแล้วล่ะวิ่งทั่วไปหมดแล้วโอ้ไม่ไหวแล้วผมจะอัพสกิลแล้วผมจะไปนอนแล้วความง่วงนะมันทำร้ายคนได้นะ เจอกัน